Friends, welcome to this special demo session. My name is Sadiq, and on behalf of team and the entire community, welcome to this demo session on the IPFP Summit, India Personal Finance Professional Summit 2023. Quick question, if you are able to hear me and see me, if everything is fine, can you share if you attended the last IPFP, last conference, physical conference or virtual conference of 2020 on the chat? Yes, no. How many of you attended? Yes or no? Srujan had attended, Pradeep has attended of any of the conferences of the past, but the physical conference in Mumbai. Okay, Upasna has attended, Pradeep has attended, okay. Suparna, no. Rajiv, yes. Okay, others? Nisar, no. Nagesh, yes. Jay Shukla, yes, at Ahmedabad. Okay. Okay, we have done quite a lot of regional conferences also, regional events. So maybe in Ahmedabad. No, but eager to attend now. Anna Kulkarni, Dibbendu, yes. Okay, great. Sonal, no, not a problem. All right, okay. So friends, today what we'll do in the next quickly around 20 minutes or so, we will take you through the entire conference, what it is and what to expect, because many of you who are outstation, not from Mumbai, you need to take a decision whether to come down to Mumbai or to whether to attend virtual, or if you're not a member of Network FP, should I become a member of Network FP? Yes, no. So there will be a lot of questions. So we thought we'll just hold a quick session around what this is, and you can then take your call accordingly. Okay. Quickly, how many of you are already members of Network FP? Yes, no. How many of you are members of Network FP? A Network FP Pro member? Yes or no? Nisar, no, not yet. Okay, Anad, yes. Yes, Pro member. Okay. Yes, no. Okay. All right. Many of you are already members of Network FP. Okay. Nagesh is yes. Vaishali is yes. Okay. Upasna. All right. Okay. Okay, no problem. So what I'll try and do is I'll address both the queries of members as well as non-members after the session is done, because you might have different kind of questions. Members would have more of whether to do it virtual or physical, whereas members might have non-members might have the questions around, okay, what are the membership benefits and stuff like that. Okay, so let's get started. Before I move and get started, I wanted to show you all the photos of the last conference. Okay, just let's refresh the memories. This is our exposition, and this is our Innovision and fund manager talks. I'll take you through this quickly. Then we had the fund manager talks, and last but not the least is the physical conference which was attended. We'll spend not more than like 3 minutes on this and go through some of the photos, okay? So that you are able to actually see let's just see how this can be done much better. Okay, all right. So this is the last exposition that we had in 2020 as part of the annual summit. We have multiple events. One of the event was Exposition, the technology exposition or Network FP exposition. Okay, so quickly let's spend maybe around 30-45 seconds or so on just quickly seeing the photos. Okay, visuals are always more beneficial or much more impactful than whatever I'll be speaking. So we had various people coming in, FinTuple, then Finzi, the P2Ps. We had technology providers, a huge crowd, almost of 1,500 plus people were there physically, virtually plus physically. Physically around 1,000 plus people, virtually another 300-400 people were there. Okay, just refresh our memories around this. Okay, and we also try and see how we can facilitate peer-to-peer, reviews. कि भाई वो बाकी लोग क्या use कर रहे हैं, मैं क्या use कर रहा हूँ. That is also something which we always try and facilitate. We had some of the AMCs also participating, but this year we'll not be having AMCs in the exposition. AMCs will be there on the second day. Okay. Pairs and all right. Okay. Huge numbers from across India coming in on day one of the event at the exposition. Magnolia, P2P, Total Mints. Okay. BSC, Star. That's our team. Okay. So this was Nisha. Okay. Invest Well. Many of the leading, platforms and solution providers are part of this exposition. It's always great to see everybody at one place rather than you trying and reaching out to them individually. You just get everybody at one place under one roof. Fund Expert, Facent. Okay. So this was exposition. Now, this was Innovision. I'll not take you through this, but this was the fund manager talks. Okay. This fund manager talks is now becoming almost 4 times bigger than what we had in the last event. Okay. And the last one is the conference. Okay. Let's see the conference, how it looks. Okay. This is the registration desk, our team. Lead by example was the last theme. We also have huge, audience coming in, pro members across India. This is one of our best photographs, which captures the 600 people under one roof on one day, from across India. All right. It's not all work. We also have fun, a lot of fun in these conferences. So this was balloon in the air. We'll play it this time also. This is our signature game at Network FP, which we play with our members, even with the team. All right. We had Carl Richards joining in. Many of the CEOs joined for this event. We had Mickey Mehta, the fitness expert. Gajendra Kotari, who was our lead for the last event, and our theme was lead by example. Okay. So yeah, this is what we had, friends, last time. So how many of you wish to be part of this extravaganza, this festival this year in 2023? On the chat. Let's see on the chat. Do you want to be part of this huge mega event coming up in 2023 in January at the Lalit? Or if you want to join in virtually, you can always join in virtually. Okay, good. So let's move on. I thought I'll spend some time on just sharing you some visuals rather than boring you with some what's happening and what's not happening. Okay, so allow me to share my screen and get this thing started. Okay, just a minute. So what is your main query right now on your mind? Okay, I'm sure if you come to this this session, you already seen what is the event all about, and what's happening and stuff like that. Obviously, speakers and all will come up later. But what is your main query right now? What is are you thinking whether to do it virtual or physical, or you're outstation, you're planning your travel dates? What is currently going on in your mind about this particular conference, or whether to become a member, not become a member, renew or not renew? Can somebody share on the chat if anything that's on top of your mind, which I think which you think I should definitely cover? Okay. All right. Okay. So let's share the screen. All right. So what we'll do is I'll take you through the summit. Okay, what this is, and because it's going to be 3 days, more than money, it's your time and energy. You're going to invest 3 days of your time in the summit. Obviously, you want to be sure that this is going to be beneficial to you. You want to be knowing what really happens. Okay, so this time, friends, we are calling it as India Personal Finance Professional Summit instead of calling it as Network FP National, to give it a larger canvas. Okay, we represent the entire all the professionals who are in the space of personal finance. You call them as you people, maybe they are in mutual funds or life insurance or insurance, wealth management, or investment advisors. Everybody at the end of the day does the same thing, that is to help clients achieve their goals around their managing money and managing their wealth. Okay, so all of you are welcome to this conference, as long as you're a personal finance professional, whatever name you might be calling it. We call it as India's largest conference because this is the only themed conference with almost like, last time we had individually, if you were to speak across 3 days, we had more than 2,000 plus people attending this physical plus virtual. Okay, so it's definitely a huge number, and quality of the people and delegates is also very good. Because we, right from the beginning, we have been attracting, and many of the certified financial planners and qualified personal finance professionals are part of our conference. So it's also the quality. It's not just the largest, but the type of people who attend this conference is also of high quality. Will be happening on January 19, 20, 21st. That is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So that's you are blocking second part of your week for this conference. The Lalit Hotel, many of you have already seen Lalit Hotel, so it's going to be happening there. Plus virtual live for only people who are not able to make it to Mumbai. Okay, outstation people who are not able to make it to Mumbai for whatever reason, cost or time constraints, or people within Mumbai. If you're not available on those dates because of some travel which is happening, then you might want to attend virtual or even recordings. Okay, so we are expecting around 1,000 plus delegates. Just the physical I'm talking about. There will be more online, but physically there will be around 1,000. We have 50 plus partners. I'll show you the list of partners. We'll have 100 plus speakers spread across these 3 days. And we are also doing one of the largest mega investor awareness programs through our members. Okay, so I'll share more about it. And in short, the third day will be dedicated to making a very large IAP happen. Okay, which will ultimately help you to connect with your clients, with your prospects, and with your connections and contacts in a much better way. Allow me to share the concept around the Financial Wellbeing Conclave, which is investor awareness program on day 3, a very unique initiative which is happening for the first time in the industry. The theme is Together Everyone Achieves More. What do we mean by team here is not my team and your team. Team here means the 1,000 of us, okay, the 1,000 members of Network FP. Together Everyone Achieves More. Each one of us have our own ways of achieving things, doing things, trying to put in place certain strategy and actions. But if we 1,000 of us coming together and doing some collective work has an amazingly big impact. And we are not just going to show this, we are not just going to tell this, but we are actually going to demonstrate this across the 3 days. Okay, along with this 1,000 people, the partners and supporters, the entire ecosystem of our industry is coming together. The partners, supporters, the solution providers, the product manufacturers, all the financial advisors who are there, distributors who are there, and then also your clients and your investors and the consumers. Okay, everybody in this ecosystem will be together at one place for these 3 days. How is that? Do you think this is a good? Are you able to connect with this particular theme of Together Everyone Achieves More? Ek to, do you believe in it? And second, are you able to connect with this particular thing on the chat? I just want to know, because this is really very we we truly, truly believe that, each one of us can actually help each other and contribute to the community. And ultimately, we all grow much more than what we can grow by working alone or doing things all by ourselves. Obviously, we'll be doing a lot of things by ourselves, but just 20-30% of that, if we can contribute to community, then it will ultimately help each one of us grow much faster. Okay, so that's the theme. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Rajiv, Suresh, Uday, Sonal, Upasna. I appreciate that. The schedule is spread across 3 days of the event. Day 1 is going to be this exposition, where you're going to see 35 plus technology vendors, platforms, softwares, and also many other new emerging products and market opportunities. Okay, so let me show you who all will be there in that particular exhibition. So let's say we have platforms like One Finance, softwares like Aclogica, research providers like Advisor Coach, Ajmera Law, which is into international education for your clients' children. Digital marketing, that's Anchor Edge. We have Asset Plus, which is a platform. BSC, product manufacture, product transaction platform. Dollar Bull, which is in international investing. Dunlop, which is mutual fund against shares. Faircent, which is in pay to P. So like this, we have many of them. Finso, Happiness Factory, IFA Now. We have got a lot of new people also, like PMS Bazaar. And there are definitely, the old timers who have been regular at Network FP, like Invest Wealth, Morningstars. We also, this time we have Red Vision, Turtle Mint, Wealthy coming in. The old timers like Prudent. There's a new timer, Jarvis, which is into artificial intelligence based stock portfolio building. Okay. So do you think this is a good lineup? And we'll be adding another 5-6 more in this. But do you think it's a good lineup? Ultimately, each one of us will be working with one of them. We'll be working with some of them, and in a win-win proposition. Okay, either you'll be working with them to increase your productivity or to increase the quality of your service or the range of your offerings to your clients. Okay, so this is just I think we are around 28. We'll be taking it to 36. Another 8 of them will get added to this. And if you want to recommend somebody to be part of our exposition and our growth partner, do let us know, and we'll be happy to reach out to them. Okay, so that's on day 1, and along with that, we'll also be having talks called as Innovision by these partners. The whole idea of Innovision is to help you get perspectives around various developments, trends around these various technologies, platforms, and new opportunities in the marketplace. Okay, so that will be happening parallelly. There will be 2 tracks of Innovision, and you will have a choice to attend any one track. Okay, there will be 2 tracks happening parallelly, and know that if you miss something which is happening in the other track, it will be, if you're a member, it will be recorded and it will be given back to you, so that later on you can always go ahead and catch up on those sessions which you have missed. But if you think, you think that is important to you. Okay, then day 2 would be the Fund Manager Open Talks and the PFP Success Talks. So what is Fund Manager Open Talks? We did it for the first time in 2020, and it was a super duper hit. Okay, super duper hit, where India's leading fund managers and CIOs came in, and they shared something which is very conceptually strong in nature. Okay, so we don't talk markets. Okay, markets के बारे में आपको almost हर AMC हर हफ्ते कुछ ना कुछ session करता है. Yes or no? Yes or no? How many of you agree with this, that there's just too much of gyanbazi which is happening around markets by almost every AMC and almost every single week. Okay, so we will not be doing what generally happens. What we'll be doing is we'll be working on conceptually strong knowledge. Okay, so for example, there's a lot of talks about passive investing, index investing. So how do you really think about it? What do you how do you actually go about scrutinizing that piece. There's a lot of talk which is happening around quant funds. Okay, there's a lot of talk which is happening around fixed income. Okay, there's a lot of this happening around balanced arbitrage, and there's just so much of things that we need to learn fundamentally and conceptually. Not market तो ऊपर नीचे जाते रहता है, वो आप सीखते रहते हो, but fundamentally strong concepts is what we will be showcasing, and then followed by a very open conversation with a moderator, with the fund manager, so that we want to ask them questions which they are really uncomfortable with, and we as community want to really ask them. Okay, so the leading fund managers from the top AMCs will be coming, and it will be a good opportunity for you to catch up with them and listen to them, and also gain from the. And the whole idea is to be able to have these conversations with your clients going forward. Okay, it's not just Gyanbazi for the sake of Gyanbazi, it's also the conversations. And also we'll be getting CPD credits or ACE points for the sessions which will be attending. Okay. Then there are PFP success talks. This is another very interesting feature which we are introducing this time, where we are calling 33 of India's most successful personal finance professionals, most of them managing a couple of hundreds of crores of assets, good client base, good practice. It's not just, it's not a sales-based practice. It's a good client-centric kind of a practice they have. And we'll be asking them interesting and questions which are there in most of our minds. All of us have certain questions कि भाई सॉफ्टवेयर के बारे में, प्रैक्टिस के बारे में, टीम के बारे में, क्लाइंट एक्विजिशन के बारे में, क्या प्रोडक्ट होना चाहिए, क्या प्रोडक्ट नहीं होना चाहिए, कैसे क्लाइंट्स को पिच किया जाए, खुद के ऊपर कैसे काम किया जाए. So there are just too many questions that we have on our mind. All these questions we are combining it together and putting it for the PFP success talk. So there will be 11 panels with 3 successful practitioners in each panel, around 11 themes, right from foundations to product basket to client acquisition, servicing, retention, processes, technology, team, regulations, and succession. So this is, so on one hand you have fund managers, and on the other hand you have practitioners. Now you are spoiled for choice. Okay, you will be spoiled for choice. At the same time, know that you need to see, okay, what's relevant for me at this point in time, and attend that session. The other session which you're missing, you'll have the recording of that, and you can go ahead and attend the recordings. Okay, so that is what's going to happen. How do you think the day 2 is looking? On one hand, the leading top fund managers of India, and on the other hand, you have the leading top successful practitioners speaking about practice. How is day 2 looking for you? Yeah, informative, very exciting. Okay, there's just a lot which is going to have happening on these on day 2, and know that you'll really kind of say, Network FP team, what is it that you're doing? I'm missing that. I know I'm missing that. So how do I make up? So our job is to spoil you for choice. At the same time, know that you need to be knowing what's happening and get into that room and get the best of what is relevant for you at this point in time of your career. Okay, so that's day 2. It's going to be really very exciting. Day 3 is day 3 is going to be another industry first, another first at Network FP, obviously. And what we are doing is, we are doing a mega investor awareness program driven by the community professionals. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, we will be doing something called as Financial Wellbeing Conclave. Obviously, those of you who are attending the conference, you will be there physically attending, but you can invite your clients, your prospects, your connections, your friends, relatives to this conference, to this conclave on an online format. Okay, so imagine 1,000 of you getting 10 to 20 or more of your friends, your clients, your prospects to this event. Okay, why? Okay, and so what is the content of this conclave? Okay, the content is going to be, we are calling it as the 11 strangest secrets of wealth creation. And the top mutual fund companies CEOs are going to come and speak about these 11 strangest secrets of wealth creation. Okay, the whole idea is, देखो आप आपके क्लाइंट्स को, फ्रेंड्स को, रिलेटिव्स को बहुत बोल चुके हो, करो म्यूचुअल फंड में करो, इन्वेस्ट करो, स्टार्ट अर्ली करो, डिसिप्लिन रहो, SIP करो, लेकिन when there is the authority and when there is external people who talk on your behalf, it makes so much more impact. Okay, so imagine 11 of the top CEOs coming and sharing, telling your friends, family, clients, and prospects how do you do wealth creation. And ideally, you should work with the professional who has invited you to this particular conclave. Okay, do you think this makes sense? 11 strangest secrets of wealth creation by 11 of the top mutual fund CEOs coming and sharing and telling how do you do wealth creation, and ideally work with the person who has invited you to this particular conclave. Yeah, do you think it's are you able to imagine the benefit? Suppose you invite 50 of your clients, 50 of your friends, relatives up, bolte rehte, you always keep talking about why, but people will listen, miss, with due respect, काफी बार ऐसे होता है कि बाहर वालों से हम लोग ज्यादा प्रभावित होते हैं और ज्यादा उनका मानते भी है. Okay, so industries who with authority coming and sharing is going to be definitely much more impactful. Okay, so this is going to be happening on day 3. We are targeting to get almost 10,000 investors, and this is a form of collective marketing initiative. Okay, collective, community driven marketing. You all do marketing by yourself, but how about 1,000 people coming together and doing it together with common purpose? Okay, so that's going to happen on day 3, the first part. Second part is going to be called as community champions. We have a lot of people in this industry, in Network FP, who have been contributing to the growth of community by volunteering, writing books, speaking to media, achieving certain milestones in their career. So we'll be recognizing them with the idea to showcase good practices, with the idea to inspire you with good practices. So that's going to happen on day 3. Okay, so this is what's the day 3 looking like. Do you think day 3 is also exciting enough to be there? India's largest IIP, driven by professionals. Okay, conducted by professionals like all of us, 1,000 of us, and second, the community champions. Okay, so these are the 3 days. बहुत सारा चीज होते रहेगा, बहुत सारा. It's like a festival, दिवाली में 5 दिन 5 अलग-अलग चीज होते हैं. तो वैसे this is like a big festival where you'll be doing different activities. Quickly checking, okay, how many of you, based on what I have shared about the Financial Wellbeing Conclave, a mega industry driven or professional driven IAP, investor awareness program, how many of you would like to really call in your investor friends, contacts to this event? I assume that content is going to be like really super cool. You know that Network FP, when we do something, we do something that's highly impactful and highly relevant. Yeah, I would. Others, is it making sense? Okay, I would. Okay, cool. So those of you who are members of Network FP will be conducting special sessions on how to go about inviting your clients, which kind of clients you should invite. You should not be inviting all your clients. How to go about very systematically building your database, your list, and how do you connect the loop? Okay, there ultimately what we want to ensure is that the people whom you invite to this uh, to this uh, uh, to this conclave, ultimately they should end up living the conclave by seeking an appointment with you. Okay, that's we are closing the loop. It's not just a ज्ञानबाजी हुआ चला गया, नहीं हो गया खत्म, नहीं. You invite them, they listen to this the content to this conclave, they attend the content, and by the end of this conclave, we want to structure things in such a way that they end up seeking an appointment with you. Do you think that makes sense? Would you like to have more appointments from some of your not so active clients, your prospects, your leads, your friends, relatives, whom you have been thinking of targeting, right? So that's going to be the financial well-being conclave. Now, speakers will be coming up with a list. It's work in progress. Mostly by around December 1st week, we'll be completing the speakers. But know that most of the CEOs and founders will be coming on day one. Most of the leading practitioners and the CIOs, fund manager, senior fund manager will be coming on day two. Day three, we'll have keynote speakers, plus there will be the CEOs who will be coming on day three. So these are the speakers. What do you get as a physical delegate? You get entry to all sessions. You can invite your clients for IIP on day three. Always meet up speakers and thought leaders. Hichkichane ka nahi. Once you come to a conference, many of us think, yeah, how will the speaker feel? Me going and shaking hands, me going and saying hi, hello. Just shed all your innovations and go up to people and say, hi, I'm so and so from this city. It was great listening to you. What do you do? So we want to always facilitate meeting up of minds, shaking hands, so that you have connections and you make friends. So many of the Network FP members have made friends in the Network FP conferences in the past. So you should definitely try and see how you can do that. Network with other members, visit the exhibitors, because you'll be approaching all these people individually at different times. It's so much of time wastage. Instead of that, you find them at one place, meet the decision makers, meet the key officials, check out their demos, quick demos, elaborate demos, and benefit from it. There will also be a delegate kit. Lunch and refreshments will be included on all 3 days for members. But on day one, you have the option not to take lunch also. That's up to you. We don't want to, we want to ensure that we take your RSP and you this, okay? Experience activities, there will be a lot of activities, and virtual delegates, obviously you can attend from the comfort of your home, get recordings and virtual, and you can also invite your clients for the IIP on day three, okay? So yeah, this is what's happening on day three. And people have been attending conference for the last so many years, and I'm sure you'll also benefit, okay? So there's a lot of FAQs. You can definitely go and check out this. Now, let me take up questions, okay? Let's go to register. And in register, we have tickets at 12,000 rupees, whereas all the members, be it pro members or provisional members, will be getting complimentary ticket with a voluntary contribution concept, okay? What does voluntary contribution concept mean? It means that, you pay the amount at the summit or after the summit based on how satisfied you are with the event, okay? Anywhere between 0 to 6,000 if you're attending virtually. If you say, no, this was worthless, I didn't attend, this was not worth my time, you don't pay anything. And if you really felt it was good, you can pay anywhere between 0 to 6,000. Similarly, for physical ticket also, minimum would be 1,000 in case of physical ticket, and maximum you can go up to 12,000 if you wish to, okay? But it's up to you based on how you felt about this particular summit. How did it benefit you? Was it value add for you? And how do you think this content and learning will impact your life, okay? This is another industry first. So do you think, we are just trying to understand, do you think this makes sense? And we want to see how it goes for 1 year, and then either continue it or evolve it further, or okay. Okay. Uday, any rationally, if you want to share, you might want to share. We are experimenting with this, and let's see how it really goes. Okay. So post that there is Network FP Pro membership. So people who are members, definitely you get complimentary tickets with a voluntary contribution concept. And if you are not a member, you can become a member, a Network FP Pro member, if you are eligible with these eligibility criteria, or else you can become a provisional member. That is basically you'll be joining the QPFP certification program, which the next batch is starting in the month of February, and then you can buy summit only tickets. Okay. Uday is saying you should charge fees. Yeah, Uday. So thanks for coming up with that. We definitely just let me ask you all a simple question. What do you think is the cost of lunch per person per day at a 5-star hotel? Just I want to sensitize my members around this. Can anybody take a wild guess, or if you know it actually, whichever is? Uday, okay. Others? Let us see what's the understanding. Can everybody please put in a number? What do you think is the per lunch or per plate dinner cost per person at any 5-star hotel range? Raju says 1,500. Others? 2,000, 3,000, 3,000. Okay. Anybody else who wants to give in their numbers? All right. So let's, we would like to put it very transparently. For Lalit, Network FP is paying around 2,000 plus taxes. Okay. So that's the kind of amount. So it's pretty big amount, and we want to see how our members really appreciate the work which we are doing and how much they value value this summit. Okay. So anyways, let's see, that's the decision which has been taken, and we'll see how it goes. And we would encourage you all to come in and let the cost not be a constraint to attend the summit. Okay, that's the only thing. So those of you who are non-members, you can become a pro member. You need to be a graduate plus have completed industry exam plus a professional education like a CFP, QPFP, CWM, or post-graduation, or MBA or CA or CFA. Okay, that's for pro membership. And provisional membership is basically you are applying for the next batch of QPFP. Okay, and in that you get the QPFP module 1 complimentary basis. Basically, you're paying up for module 1 and joining QPFP, and then you become a provisional member, which is basically a temporary membership. And after you pass all the modules of QPFP, you have the option to apply for the full pro membership program. Okay. In this, the eligibility criteria is graduation and industry exam. Summit only. Obviously, there's no eligibility criteria. The program fees is 12,000 rupees. 12,000 rupees. In fact, all it's 12,000 rupees. And in pro membership as well as in provisional membership, you get the summit tickets, be it virtual or physical. You get the physical tickets. Okay. And membership benefits in provisional membership. Pro membership, it is you get the IPFP Summit ticket, the weekly upscales, you have pro tools, there are client connect images, you can create a Network FP public profile, you get listed on Network FP public directory, and you can also get the quizzes for if you're a CFP and QPFP. Whereas provisional membership, the benefits are obviously the summit ticket plus the QPFP module 1 is what you'll be getting, and you'll be getting to apply for the next batch, which is starting in February 2023. And you can continue with the QPFP program after the module 1. If you feel, yeah, QPFP program is for me, you can continue, you can pay further, and you can continue with the QPFP program. Along with that, you also get the one-to-one clarity coaching call with the QPFP coach. Okay. And yeah, so this is what it is. And if you if you are not a member, you can use the early bird discount code, which have been shared here, and you can start becoming a member and join it. Okay. So now, or if you have any questions, just put it on the chat box and put it on the contact form, and one of our team member will be contacting. Or you can just always say WhatsApp us. Click on the WhatsApp us. If you have a query, you can always ask that. First, if you have any queries, you can now start asking questions, and I'll be happy to share, answer all the questions that you may have. Okay. Okay. Summit website. Everybody, can I request you all to, if you have any questions, please ask questions. And in the meanwhile, let me just launch a quick poll of Summit. Okay. How are you planning to attend the IPFP Summit 2023 by Network FP? Physical, virtual, or if you're not attending, you're not attending. That's fine. Can you all please take the poll? I missed the early bird discount. Where can I find it? Okay, Upasna, it's there. Let me just share. Okay. The early bird discount is here. You can take the discount code from here, or use the early bird discount, which is shared here. You can use the discount code. You can note it down somewhere, and you can use it when you say register. Okay. And those of you who are already members, you can directly do the RSVP and share whether you want to attend day 1 physical, virtual, or if you're not attending, with lunch, without lunch, day 2 physical, virtual, not attending, day 3 physical, virtual, not attending. Okay. Okay. Open for questions. Let me stop the poll. Ending the poll, and let me share the results in case somebody wants to see. Almost 60% of you intend to attend physical, around 25% virtual, and the 16% you want to be deciding. Okay. Another quick question on this itself. Okay. Answering that. Okay. Would you like to become a member and get complimentary tickets to IPFP Summit 2023? I'll be taking the questions coming on line. I mean, it's the early bird discount. Okay. Another days will be 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock. 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Most of your members, sorry. Okay. So those of you who are saying, yes, I want to become a member, we'll be sharing the details with you, and you can then go ahead and become a member. Okay. Would you like to become a member and get complimentary tickets? Yes. A pro member if you are eligible. Yes. A provisional member if you are not eligible for pro member and you want to become a provisional member. And those of you who are already a member, you can say you're a member already. Okay. Good. Okay, others, Mohit Kumar is asking, is this fee including stay? No, Mohit, this is not including stay. Stay at Lalit, it's pretty expensive, so it's not including stay for sure. Okay, so you need to make your own stay arrangement if you are coming. Upasna, any discount on stay at same hotel? Yes, Upasna, there is a discount. And are you a member of Network FP? We have already shared the process. The market rate currently at Lalit Hotel is around 18,000 rupees per night. And if you are a member of Network FP, and if you book it before December 3rd, it will be 11,000 rupees per night. Okay. So Upasna, you can get in touch with Network FP team if you're not a member. If you're a member, you would have received a mail message today morning. Okay, ending the poll now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those of you who want to become a pro member or a provisional member, our team will be reaching out to you. Thanks a lot. Other questions? Mohit, and will you provide me complimentary tea? Mohit, yes, I'm a pro member. Will you provide me complimentary free ticket? Yes, Mohit, you'll be getting a free ticket if you're already a pro member. Okay. Upasna, I have answered your question. Anybody want to become a pro member, clear 2 exam of CFP can become a pro member. Rajiv, no, to become a pro member, you should have cleared all the modules of CFP or all the modules of IPFP, or you should be a MBA or a postgraduate, or CFP or CA or CFA, okay, or CW. Can you share me nearby list of hotels? Mohit, we'll be sharing another list of hotels in the coming days for those of you who wish to go to a little bit more economical hotels than Lalit. Shishir Saxena, I cleared all papers of QPFP. Does it mean I'm a pro member? No, Shishir. QPFP is a certification program. After the certification, you need to apply for membership. Okay, certification is different, whereas membership is different. Membership has ongoing benefits. Okay, and it's annual fees with annual education, annual continuous education. Okay. So if you are already done your QPFP, you are eligible to apply for pro membership and you can do that. Okay. Any other questions? Anybody? What is provisional member? Sanjay, provisional member, we have introduced it this year. In short, provisional member is a member who has started his journey with QPFP, but has not yet completed QPFP. That is the provisional member, which started, just 1 month back, we introduced that. And so people who become a provisional member, by default, they get the QPFP module 1 for free. Okay. So provisional member is like becoming a QPFP candidate, you can say. Any other questions? Thanks, Sanjay, for asking that question, or else we'll come to the end of this session. And those of you who are, you can actually go ahead and do the registration if you are ready. And there's a discount code which has been shared here. If you want to do that, you can go ahead and do that. Okay. I'm sharing the link, and in this link, you can see the register button. Okay, so you see here, there is the register button. You go and hit the register button and use this early bird discount code. Can you please try out? If those who are ready to become a member and get the ticket free, complimentary basis, you can go ahead and do that. Hit the register button. You'll be taken to this kind of a form and you can get started. Okay. All right. So with that, we come to the end of this session. Look forward to see you all on January 19, 20, 21st. Physically, if possible, please do come over, outstation candidates. We always encourage the outstation candidate to come physically as much as possible. It's once in a year, we should all catch up. That's the whole idea. But yeah, there are sometimes time, family and cost constraints. So if you're not able to make it, no problem. We'll see you virtually. Okay. With that, we end this session, and we'll leave this chat by saying, see you. Look forward to see you in Jan. And it's not that you're telling me, you're saying it to each other. Okay. Can you all please say, see you in January to each other, and then we can leave this meeting. Thank you, Anand. All right, Suresh, Shujan, Uday. Thank you. All right. All right, friends. Thanks a lot. Look forward to see you all in January. And till that time, let's keep growing and learning and make a difference to this world. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Take care.